Okay guys, Statue Hunter 75 here with a special piece from Chisel Sculpts studio. They're out of the Philippines. You can get in touch with them to inquire about this stuff at these web addresses. And this is the piece that finally arrived. Very excited for this one because obviously I'm Italian and she's Italian. There's a certificate of authenticity. This is the Street Fighter quarter scale statue of Rose from Super Street Fighter 4 and Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. As you can see, the sculptor is Mel Bay and the designer is Dan B. This is an artist proof kit from, well, it's a custom statue from Chiseltown Studio in the Philippines. It's the artist proof 0 of 20. So basically, you know, he made his certificates of authenticity very similar to Jerry's from Pop Culture Shock Collectibles, just so you can kind of keep it going with the collection. He made a lot of the statues that Jerry might not get around to making anytime soon. So, like, here's one of Jerry's certificates, and here's Tony's. So, you know, pretty good. Pretty good to keep up with the collection to make it look uniform. And he forgot to send this one, and he sent it with this one with the last statue I got, the Oni Akuma. So there's a certificate of authenticity for Oni. I forgot to show you guys that. That's that statue right there. And the same thing, the sculptor is My Bay, and the designer is Dan B, and that my Oni was also an artist proof 0 of 20. So let's get to my Bella here, che bellissima, Rose, the Italian Street Fighter. Myself, Statue Hunter 75, being Italian, kind of partial to this character. I'm not as big. I'm not going to claim to be as big as a fan as you know, John Finchy or Vince Vale on the statue forum. He's probably the biggest Rose fan I know, and he's really good with her. I'm more of a fan of the Shin Akuma, Oni Akuma, and Akuma. Those are my favorite characters, and Evil Ryu too, or also. But I do like Rose because she's Italian. Here's a little quick size comparison of her with the Pop Culture Shock Collectibles Chun-Li. So you can see they're pretty similar in size. If you want to hold 1 second, I'll put her right next to her so you can really get an idea of the size. So there, I'll show you, they're standing right next to each other, Rose and Chun-Li. So you can kind of see the size there. And the bottom of it, I want to show you the bottom, but you know, her scarf and all the presentation is probably going to fall off. So I'll do my best. But there you can see the bottom, and you can see Chiseltown Sculpts Studio, Street Fighter, Rose, quarter scale statue, 0 of 20. It's the artist proof. I'll put her back on her felt placemat. And I gotta tell you, the quality of this is beautiful. John, you said you weren't too much of a fan of the costume. I think the costume's amazing. The fabric is all well fit to the body, as you can see the nipples there. And I'm going to keep this PG-13, sorry, but they are fully sculpted breasts and painted, so you can make her totally nude if you had an interest in that. And the shoes are really cool. I like it. My one gripe might be just like, I think it was tough for them to fuse the fabric into the shoe. So, but it's really, trust me, it's not noticeable at all. I'm being a total reviewer here, but that was the only gripe I had with this. I don't have any complaints at all. The scarf is beautiful. The dress is amazing. The fabric is perfect that he uses. This is like top quality fabric, and it fits perfectly, and it looks just like the character. It's like total spandex. This is like a sheer silk. It's very nice. And the scarf is beautiful, her traditional magic, you know, yellow scarf. And the hair on her, it is purple. I don't know if the camera's going to show it, but it's very purple. It might even look very blue on camera, unfortunately, but it is purple. Of course, the tush. She looks great. It's an amazing sculpt. It's wonderful. Perfect sculpt. Beautiful. Look at the shoes, the dress. The belt looks really cool. The buttons on her outfit. I have no complaints at all with this outfit. John, I'm serious. This is a nice piece. It's beautifully sculpted and the fabric is beautiful. The costume looks great in person, just to let you know. The eyes are painted perfectly, no cross eyes, like Sideshow's mishaps in the past. And I like what he did. He was very creative for her curls in her hair. This is like a metal curled wire that stabs right into the side of her head. And this part comes off her head too, right there. It detaches the hair piece right there. I'm not taking it apart. The hands come apart. The other hand comes apart as well. And that's pretty much it. There's not much assembly required with her. There's 2 pegs in each foot that go in the base. So she's securely in the base, not going to have any leaning. Just a beautiful piece. I'm very, very, very happy with this. I'm looking forward to, I think I'm going to pick up the Ibuki. And I'll do a review on that for you as well. I love how he keeps the base just like Pop Culture Shock Collectibles. So it'll be in uniform and you can have every Street Fighter character you want if you don't want to wait. I'm not taking nothing away from Jerry. He is the master. You can't beat his quality. So I'm not knocking anyone's quality, but I always will go with Pop Culture Collectibles for my main Street Fighter needs. And Chisel Sculpt Studios and Eric Sosa and a few others to name, they do a great job as well for Street Fighter. So no complaints here. This rose is beautiful. I believe she also comes with tarot cards to go in the hand, which she holds in her hand, which Tony said he would send to me later. But I just put her scarf in her hand. Normally the scarf lays like that, and she has the tarot cards in the hand, like you see in the picture. I don't know if I can get focus on it, but that's how it looks. Just like this. But she looks great. Just like the prototype too. No complaints at all. The face looks amazing. Let me try and get a good focus on the face for you. Beautiful. Beautiful in the eyes. Beautiful. Paint job on the hair is perfect. It's a beautiful hue of purple. Like I said, it's not showing up in the camera. My camera sometimes does that. Shows the purple in Oni just perfect, but not in Rose. Paint on the fingernails. Nice purple nail polish. Just a great job. The breasticuses. And the clothes do come off, like I said, so. And you can opt to pull this up over or under. So I tend to like to show it off a little, so I try to keep it a little bit lower. You don't want to hide Rose's prizes. So great piece. Very happy with it. Kudos to Tony and Chisel Sculpt Studio. Very happy with their product. Love everything about it. The fabric, the sculpt, the pose. It's a perfect Rose pose. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. But the base, everything, just a perfect piece to complement your Pop Culture Shock Collectibles Street Fighter collection. That way you have every character that you want. So very happy with this. And as you can see in the size comparison, they go together very nicely. So, alright guys. Hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. Looking forward to some pieces coming out. Can't wait for the Sagat from Pop Culture Shock Collectibles. Be doing a review on that soon. I'll be doing a review on the Ibuki. And definitely looking forward to pre-ordering the Alex from Pop Culture Shock Collectibles as well. And the Ibuki I'll be doing a review on is from Chisel Sculpts Studio. Alright guys, have a good night.